so a couple things I have for this drawing is a makeup remover. That's just so we can clean our arm. I have an eyeshadow palette for the dark black, so we can use that for like shading. I have a couple makeup brushes. I have this flat one, and then I have like 2 angled ones, so they're gonna help a lot with just the edges and shading. And then I have a lot of pens because I'm not sure which ones I'm gonna use. I will just be telling you guys what sizes I use on what or when, so you don't have to worry about that. I do have a disclaimer though. If you decide to use these pens, just know that they can have some like it depends on how your skin is. So if you are allergic to the ink in this, these are the Micron pens. I get them at Michael's. They're for like drawing, obviously for paper. So if you know you're allergic or you've had bad experiences with some pens, then you don't want to use these. So I'm not telling you guys to use these, so that's completely on you. Or if you want, you can just use an eyeliner. It's a little harder, but if you have like the pen eyeliner, that would also be easier for you to draw. So I have the eyeliner, I might use it, I'm not sure, but I do have these pens. And then I have a NYX brow pencil. I might also use this for using it kind of to sketch up things because it's easy to remove. And then I have another eyeshadow palette that just has like a darker brown, so I'm not sure which ones I want to use. So let's get started. So for the makeup removers, I'm just going to take a little towelette. I'm going to have it handy just in case I mess up on something and I can easily erase it. I'm going to be doing this on my right or left arm, and I'm just going to clean out where I'm going to do the little temporary tattoo, just so that it's nice and clean and you're working with a clean surface. Yeah, just clean it like you're about to needle yourself. Just kidding, don't do that. Now I'm just gonna let it dry, and I'm gonna keep this handy just in case I need it to like erase anything. Right there. Okay, so I will put a picture of what I'm drawing up, like in the before clips, just so you guys know. But basically, I'm just gonna do this little flower. It's like a lily. I wasn't sure what I wanted to do, but this actually looks like a really nice one, so I guess I'm gonna do it. I might do 2, so I'll start off right here. And what I'm going to do first, I'm going to grab the brow pencil. It has 2 little sides. I don't think I'm going to use this. I'm just going to grab this brow pencil just to kind of like sketch it out because this is easy to remove. So basically all you're going to do is sketch the drawing. And it doesn't have to be too hard, but I'm going to start it right here. And it's just, like I said, it's just sketching it, so just sketch it how you want. And now what I'm going to do, it's just a quick little sketch. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to get, I don't think I want to use the eyeliner just because it's a little bit, this one's a little bit more difficult to use. I just spilled it everywhere. Just because I want to go more into detail with this flower that I'm doing, I'm going to go ahead and use one of the pens. Like I said, if you know you're going to be allergic to the pen or you don't think it's a good idea to use the pen on your skin, then don't use it because I don't want to be responsible for any of that. So I'm going to go ahead and use a pen, 0.35 millimeter, or 0.35 or 3, whichever one you want to consider it. And I'm going to start off with the center stems, just so that, because those are the things that overlap first, so you don't want to do like the leaves first. So I'm going to start off with the stem, and I'm just going to trace it like so. That's on the paper. It's been so long since I've used these. Just like that.
What a good life we're living. I wanna go to London, Tokyo, Paris, LA.
I'm gonna switch to a different pen because these lines are gonna be thicker, so I'm gonna use this precise pen. This works better on like your skin as well. It's a little thicker though. Oh, this one doesn't work. Awesome.
Whoa, right there in the middle of things, right there in the middle of things with me.
Kind of like fading. So what I do is I just grab some paper, so I have a piece of paper, and I just kind of, every once in a while, I'll squiggle just to get the ink running again.
Right there in the middle of things is you. Ooh.
This one's not as thick. It kind of bugs me. Let me try this one. Sorry, I'm switching so many pens. I haven't done this in so long, so I really don't know which pen. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill in these little balls right here from the little stems. Fill them in and let them dry. And then I'm going to grab my eyeshadow, grab my palette, grab this shadow right there, and I'm going to grab one of my little brushes, the ones that are angled, and I'm going to start shading in areas that I see need to be shaded, like the black. So I'll go ahead and start in this one because this one's the darkest one. So it's kind of like, you can kind of dab it at first. And you want to start off with little product first. So the darkest spots, once you grab some product, the darkest spots, just tap it on there, and then the lighter spots, you just lightly move it upwards to wherever you want it to go. Here, darker, and then lighter. Just like that. And then the stem has a lot. So mainly the darker spots are right here in the inner parts and then the outer parts. So inner and then right here like the outer parts. You can either tap or you can just brush it along. It's really whatever technique you want to use.
Big old dreams in real life. Crown king in his beautiful wife. We don't like to sit on our throne, no.
And I'm gonna go in with the pen, the number 8 or number 3. I'm gonna see if it works. No, I'm gonna go in with the number 8 just to darken up these little.
Many things created by the God we trust. Whoa.
I'm continuing to make these parts darker and to shade it more out, just so you can get that fade. So you want it darker in the inner parts of, like, let's say the petals and the leaves, and then you want to just fade it out, just like that. And then also what you can do is you can grab the pens and make these parts darker as well.
Whoa, right there in the middle of things, right there in the middle of things with me. Woo. Right there in the middle of things is you. Okay, woo. Yeah, right there in the middle of things, right there in the middle of things with me. Right there in the middle of things is you. Ooh.
So basically now what I'm doing is I'm just going over each part and shading, and then once I'm done shading, I go and I just trace the lines again to make them darker. Like that. And then I'm going back in with this pen, and I'm just making some of the areas darker, some of the lines darker, and doing also the little stripe effect. with pens. I'm gonna make these little dots just darker. And then some of the lines as well. Okay, so that is the finishing result. I'm just gonna go ahead and grab my little wipey and just clean around it wherever those like little dust. Just kind of make it a little nicer. So that's it. That's the little temporary tat. If you guys like this, please give it a thumbs up because I do want to do more of these. I want to add more drawing videos to my channel just because obviously I like drawing and then I like recording it. So if that's something you guys would be interested on my channel, just go ahead and like and comment anything, any request. I will be doing another one of these videos with maybe more flowers, and I want to do one that has color in it too, so I can show you guys how I shade with different colors and to make it look pretty. This is just something, I mean, you can have fun. I usually do these late at night when I'm bored. I'll just draw on my leg or something. So it's cool if you like draw it in the beginning of the day and then maybe go out and you can have it. It pretty much stays on. The only thing that you can also, you can add setting spray. So I have some around here. I have this NYX one. So if you want it to like last all day, just because it's basically makeup, you can go ahead and spray it. And the shadow should stay on for a while. The only thing that, usually the marker doesn't fade. And then it does come off in the shower if you just scrub it off or something like that. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I enjoyed filming it. And if you did, please give it a thumbs up. And don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. So there you go. Another disclaimer I wanted to add was that this isn't my creation, this isn't my art. I found this on Pinterest, so whoever art this is, if you see this video, just know that I'm not trying to steal it or take credit for it. It is your art. I just recreated it on my arm because I liked it so much. So thank you all for watching, and I hope you guys have a wonderful day.